It's Tuesday and we're playing GLC and we're thinking about the future, Logan. We're thinking about the future. We got some big things coming up. We got Atlanta Regionals. Logan and I are both going to be there amongst other people, of course. And then we've also got Full Grip Games 1K. But right before both of those two big things happen, a big set is getting released, and we actually don't know all the cards just yet, if I'm not mistaken, but we know some of them, and some of them are really, really good, Logan. Yep. And you've got maybe the best one on your side of the table today.
I believe I've got a good one. Between the two decks that we'll be presenting tonight, and I thought this earlier coming into it, it's pretty rare that you and I show off what could be the two big bads of the format. And I definitely see a world where these two decks are a couple of the big bads in GLC, especially when that new set comes out, Journey Together. We start seeing some of these cards like the new Wailord and the new Hops Pokemon. I definitely think that we're in for a meta shakeup.
So, hey, yeah, I'm playing Hops Colorless again. If you saw my last YouTube video and a stream that we did a couple weeks ago, I played that list. Obviously, we've got, the new Hops cards. Hops Snorlax, I've talked about a bit. Big Belly is its ability. It gives all Hops Pokemon 30 more damage, including itself. So its Dynamic Press does 140 for 3 colorless damage. Of course, it damages itself by 80. It's a 150 basic. It's another Snorlax. It's really good. Then Hops Cramorant hops into the mix. Fickle Spit here is 1 colorless energy. It does 120. If your opponent has exactly 3 or 4 prizes, you get to use Fickle Spit. And of course, if you boost it with Hops Cramorant, it does 30 more. So you can do 150 potentially for free. And I'll talk about why that might be for free with this card. We got Hops Choice Band, and this card's probably the most busted of all the Hops Mons or Hops cards in general. When this is attached to a Hops Pokemon, the attacks cost 1 colorless less, and it does 30 more damage. So you can really use this card for quick 200 damage with Snorlax off of a Goose Mahala. You can use it with Hops Cramorant to boost some numbers in the mid game. Just really good. I talked about that double. So there is a double, a Hops double that is Boss's Orders on Evolution. And I actually think like the first couple of, the first stream, I was like, that card's not good enough. And then the more I thought, like, am I going to need to boss up a Wailmer? And like it's way easier to search up a Pokemon than it is to search up Boss's Orders from your deck. So I'm actually thinking more and more about the double. And then someone in one of the Discords brought up the fact that, like, what if they're playing like Nidoqueen or Ice Cube versus you, and it, like, your basics can't do any damage? Like, maybe the double as an evolution could do more. So you know what? I have matured as a person. I really thought about putting double in my deck today. I don't know if it's right yet until I start seeing some of those things, but double is in the back of my mind going forward. The only real shift and changes from the list that I had last time out was, we're less of a tanky deck and we're more turbo, which I know is weird to say with the name being Turbo Colorless, but we're going to be playing Cynthia and Caitlin instead of Mal and Lana because I don't feel like I really need the heal that much if I'm just going to be smacking. So Cynthia and Caitlin to help me recur like Raihans and Melas seems super sweet, drawing me forward while also getting back a supporter. It seems great. And Cynthia and Caitlin, we're also a tag team deck, or tag call deck, so we better have that. Since we went down a switch, I'm up a Jet Energy. I dropped Therapeutic. Again, I don't think my Snorlax is really going to survive a hit or two, or if it does, I'm going to switch it out, maybe with Jet Energy to get something into the zone. So Jet Energy is my inclusion. No more Therapeutic. It just felt a little narrow. Just play more switch cards, and then your Snorlax is never asleep. That's what people used to do before Therapeutic existed, and Colorless was still good. Then the last change here is I went down Winona, and we're playing Lana's Fishing Rod here. So this lets me shuffle a Pokemon and a tool back into my deck from my discard pile. Now that we've got like Luxurious Cape, Muscle Band, we've got the new Hops tool, and we just need another recovery card for Pokemon potentially. This card seems really good. So Lana's Fishing Rod on display. So hey, that's Hops Colorless. Is it going to do enough damage to KO one of your Pokemon over there, Logan?
The deck that I am bringing tonight is one of my favorite decks, obviously in the entire history of Gym Leader Challenge. I loved the deck whenever it was back with the Blastoise, and Hydropump is my favorite archetype of the water, deck and water style. So that's what I have on display here for you guys tonight. The deck features a myriad of attackers. We do run the Veluza with its Filet Memento ability. It can pass back a couple of basic energies when it's knocked out. I have opted for the Veluza over the Lapras over the last several months. I just think that this ability is really busted, and whenever it can swirl back those energies, energy retention is really, really good in a Hydropump style deck. Then the attackers, also we are having the Kyogre, of course, with its wave summoning attack, and also dynamic wave. I've used wave summoning so many times with this as a starting Pokemon. It's just able to get an additional water energy out of your deck, get it into play onto this Pokemon. And then, of course, for 3 water, 1 colorless, you can attack 180 damage to anywhere on your opponent's board. And, of course, 3 water energies come back to hand. And then finally, and definitely the feature card for tonight for this deck, is the new Journey Together Wailord. So this Wailord is going to be probably a menace in the format. I'm very excited to see what can be done with this card. So this Wailord, 240 HP, and its attack, Hydropump, is definitely just a stronger version of the current Hydropump Wailord in format. The current Wailord does, for 4 colorless energy, it does 170 for 4 water energies. This guy, for 4 water energies, is going to be doing 210. So it's 1 less water energy to get up to that 210 mark. 1 less water energy to be able to get over the 240 mark of this Wailord. This Wailord with 5 energies will be able to KO another Wailord. That's very doable in a Hydropump style deck. And also this Wail is way more immune to copycat style attackers who try to use that attack to take down this Wail. As in, you're not going to see a Mimikyu with any water energy attached, so you're pretty free from the copycat. Supporters, support Pokemon we play. We do have the Abyssal Hand Octillery, very common staple in water. We play the Space Beacon, Starmie, to recover energies. We can discard a card from our hand, recover 2 water energies from the discard pile. Play Water's most busted support Pokemon in Inteleon with its Shady Dealings. We have the whole line in here so that we can Shady Deal to get those trainers on specific turns, get them evolved. And also its Aqua Bullet attack for 120. It's just a very solid attack. Does 20 to the bench in 2 places. We do play both accelerators. We do have the Baxcalibur and the Frostmoth in the deck. So we will be accelerating water energies at will from our deck into play. Hopefully, everything can get into play and base doesn't kind of run us out with the colorless brew. But if we get into some of these evolutions, we're definitely going to be rocking and rolling against a deck that's going to have a hard time one-shotting our Wail.
No Pokemon. Show you a mulligan here. All right, we got Fan Rotom.
We got Wailmer.
Did you take your extra, Logan?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, all right. We'll go ahead and draw here. Our cup runneth over. So capture energy on the Fan Rotom. We got to deal with this way more ASAP here if we can. And our best way to do that is actually Hops Snorlax. So I'm going to go ahead and get Hops. Let's go ahead and use Fan Rotom here. So yeah, let's go and get ourselves a Squovit here. Here is Artisan. And Artisan is just going to grab me a Rangaroo, just so that we have it, and we'll pass to you.
I will draw for turn. Let's start by using your lovely Artisan. Our Sobble. Quick Ball away. Water Energy. Down Snom. Base is Hops and attachment. Hops and double attachment away from being able to KO this Wail. So I do think we'll go ahead and throw water energy onto it for turn. And we're going to pass from there, Pete.
Cool. We're KOing the Wail right now.
Yep.
Tag call. Tag Call should find us Cynthia Caitlin and Guzman Hala. And there's Guzman Hala. So we'll Guzman Hala. I am going to discard Hops Cramorant and Cynthia and Caitlin here. We'll get Hops Choice Band. We'll get a double Colorless Energy. And then I will go ahead and grab us a... There it is, Chaotic Swamp. I'll grab it. I'll go ahead and use Artisan while I'm in my deck. With the Wailord out the way, I can kind of save Snorlax till later. So I'm going to go ahead and grab Cyclizar, which is like our best attacker. So we'll go DCE and Hops Choice Band onto Hops Snorlax. I'm going to go ahead and throw down Chaotic Swell into play. I'm going to go ahead and Nest Stash here. We'll draw a card with Squovit, and I'll draw 2 with Oranguru. There's Hisuian Heavy Ball, which is going to let me grab Bidoof off of my prizes here. We'll bench Bidoof. Getting into the barrel next turn will be busted. And then from here, let's go ahead and retreat. We do have to discard Capture Energy, but if there is one I'm going to discard, it's that.
Sure.
Hops Snorlax come into the active. It's going to do 140 plus 30 plus 30. I mean, this is 200 damage. It's going to 80 itself, but we just got rid of the thing that's the scariest on your side of the field.
Left us in a world of hurt for sure. We will promote Grizzile and drop return. Evolve into Frosmoth. You bumping the Artisan is very smart on that turn because we were going to have some kind of follow-up. You have Drizzile in hand. Now, I don't really know exactly what Drizzile fetches us out. We'll play Drizzile. Nest Ball. Off of Drizzile. Nest Ball. So I think instead of Nest Ball, I'll take Hisuian Heavy Ball. I'll Hisuian Heavy Ball out Veluza instead. Alright, I'll bench Veluza. And then I'll shuffle my deck with Marnie. Letter and Earthen Vessel. Oh, gee, I believe in your Pokemon.
Yeah, you did.
Catch Return. Ice Dance. Treat. We have much follow-up to this, but we are playing the game. We'll knock out with Hydropump.
All right. Snorlax is down. How much you hydropumping over there? Is it 120 right now?
Yep, 120.
All right. I'm going to go up into Fan Rotom. I think that's our most likely chance to hit an attack. There's Powerful, so that's 90. Does that fix any numbers for us? Not really. But it is just a surefire attachment, so I probably am going to throw it down. We're going to go Town Map here. I will commit Powerful Energy, just because I'm not sure we're actually going to hit another energy here. And then let's go ahead and Nest Stash. All right, and then let's go ahead and Oranguru. None of those are great cards, but we're fine. It's fine. We'll 90 Veluza here.
Drop return. We're going to Nessa for Baby Whale and 3 water energies. We just go ahead and bench the Baby Whale. Probably just accelerate all these energies to it as well. Especially with the hand that we have in case we're able to get into top deck of Yurda or in this sorts. We'll Nessa, we'll Ice Dance all those onto our Whale. We'll Hydropump for 120 damage, take a knockout.
Yep, we're down here. Copus Cyclizar. Hope we get some good draws. That's definitely a reasonable one. So let's Trainer's Mail here. Those are not good ones, but there is a Night Stretcher. I'll take the Night Stretcher. Let's commit energy to Cyclizar. This will take the KO.
Well,
let's go ahead and Night Stretcher And let's grab Hot Snorlax. I don't have another attacker right now, so I think having another one down the bench is fine. And then I'm just going to Nest Stash here. Draw one off of Nest Stash, right? And then draw two off of Oranguru. Let's Hex. Let's play Nest Ball. Nest Ball is going to grab us Snorlax. And then this is actually pretty good for us because you don't get those 2 energy now. So hitting Hex was pretty good there.
Right.
And then now I just get to take the KO for 1 fire energy on Falooza.
Drizzile and drop turn. Go ahead and Capacious Bucket. In the deck of 2 more water energies because we need cards that are not water energies, and always feels bad to have to spring them out without being able to accelerate them in this way, but okay. Attach energy per turn to Drizzile. Lux Cape onto Wailmer. Using a Bidoof.
Yep. Bidoof is coming.
And then we will Hydropump for 70. And
all right. Bidoof is down. We'll go up into Cyclozar. So here is Twin Energy. Here is Iono. Nest Stash here. Let's play Turbo Energize onto Oranguru. And then let's go ahead and draw 3 with Oranguru. That feels like a turning point turn right there.
Big turn. I felt it.
Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll just head in for 140 here.
Right. Drop a turn. Play Irida.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Here comes the whale.
We'll get Inteleon and Evolution Incense. Actually, I'm going to hold it. I'm going to Evolution Incense first.
Okay.
For Wailord. Evolve Wailord. Level Ball and Nest Ball. Play both of those. Level Ball for Remoraid, Nest Ball for Kyogre. Oh, and that's off of Inteleon. Sorry, guys, I skipped a step.
All good.
Shady Dealing. Level Ball, Nest Ball. Attach for turn, and we will Hydropump for knockout.
All right. That takes you to 2 prizes, right?
Yes, sir.
Gosh, remember when I hopped Snorlax on turn 1? Or maybe it was turn 2? So long ago. All right. Yeah. There's so much needs to go right here. So I got Battle Compressor in hand. We got to take a gamble. I'm going to put one of Raihan or Mela into my discard pile with Battle Compressor.
Yeah.
That way I can maybe get lucky. Raihan in the discard pile, I think. All right, so we Nest Stash. Let's reset Stampia. We got in the hand. Let's play it. Let's instruct. Oh, Battle VIP Pass. Why didn't I do the thing to you? Oof. Okay. Those are all bad cards. All right, I think we're going to scoop here. I should have definitely, when I played Battle Compressor, got written this Battle VIP Pass. Would it have mattered? No, because Arvin doesn't get me what I need to get anyway. So, all right, GG's. We cannot win that game.